We know now that there should be a simple process for having a same-sex marriage in North Carolina. However, it doesn't seem like things are quite so simple. In Elizabeth City, North Carolina, William Locklear and his partner, Randall Jackson, went to get married. Two men were going to get married at the court magistrate's office. They never got that chance because County Magistrate Gary Littleton refused to perform the marriage for the same-sex couple, according to Chief District Court Judge Christopher Bean. Same-sex marriage did become legal in North Carolina after a judge struck down the state's ban on Friday. And according to Judge Bean, quote, "My understanding is that a couple came and asked to be married, and he refused to marry them based upon his, I guess, religious or moral principles. I suppose that it can be construed that he broke the law, because that is a duty that the magistrate has to perform marriages." Bean said that the North Carolina Administrative Office of the court sent a preliminary memo to the magistrates saying magistrates should begin immediately conducting marriages of all couples presenting a marriage license. Going on to say, "I believe the final memo will say, without question, that it is the duty of the magistrate." Bean said Littleton could even be potentially removed from his position if someone were to file a formal complaint. We have to be aware of this, Lewis, because there's this amazing hypocrisy, this blatant double standard by which we see these so-called constitutional conservatives, the religious, pro-family, moral majority right, respect states' rights, except when it's determined that the state is no longer going to be doing something that they agreed with, and all of a sudden they take it upon themselves to unilaterally ignore what is the law of their state and do whatever the hell they want, now apparently based not on the Constitution, but based on their individual beliefs.
And I think we could find all sorts of instances in which people like this are doing that, not just gay marriage. Should they file a complaint and to try to have this person removed, or should they just find a different magistrate?
Well, somebody should file the complaint. And I think that it may be, in certain states, it's not up to the victim of domestic violence to file charges against the perpetrator. The police can say, this crime has been designated as a type of crime where we as the police can file charges against the perpetrator, the alleged perpetrator. In this case, if you have an employee of the state blatantly violating what is that state's law, it shouldn't be up to the specific couple who was on the receiving end of that legal violation. It should really be up to, and it should be the responsibility and duty of the state itself to say, we're not going to have people working for us that are just blatantly violating the law. I don't think it even should be up to the couple, Lewis.
I think, yes, it should be in the state's best interest to weed out people like that. And this type of thing is going to happen for a while. The ban just happened. But yeah, I think this magistrate clearly needs to go.